Welcome to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar. I'm Shannon Sommerville with your top MLB player prop bets for today, plus home run calls of the day. My co-host Tyler is off for today. He will be back next week. He, of course, was in Chile and joining us remotely this week, but he'll be back next week. We'll be getting after it today on Flex Friday. Yesterday on the show, just 0-2 in our picks, so we don't have a winner to announce for today. We did warn you guys yesterday. It was a small slate, not a lot to choose from, and some tough pitching matchups. Regardless, though, let's try to win back our money today on this Flex Friday and just send it today. It's full send Friday as well. We've also got college football this weekend, so I'll drop a pick for you at the end of all the baseball picks that I've got for you guys today. If you can do me a huge favor, though, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. As you guys know, a comment on this show enters you into our daily prop bets contest. So if we go 2 for 2 on our main picks, meaning the picks that we have the most confidence in, they're the first two that we give out. One randomly selected commenter will win $50, and we'll announce that on Monday's show. And if our Flex Friday ticket hits, which I will share with you, my Flex Friday ticket at the end of the show, then we'll give out $100. We'll up that price. So make sure to comment to get in on that. And then if you haven't already, our picks are available Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, ParlayPlay. So if you don't have those apps, download it. Use the promo code LineStar when you first sign up, and you'll get a deposit match. Plus, you'll get 1 free month of LineStar. So a good deal to take advantage of, especially as we get into football season. My college football season, of course, doesn't start until next Saturday. We got the Georgia Bulldogs going up against Clemson. Should be a good one. But for today, we're talking baseball, and we've got some great games on the slate. And I love the spot that my Yankees are in today against the Colorado Rockies. So let's just start right there. I started the week with Aaron Judge. I've got to end the week with Aaron Judge, and he is in a great spot. In fact, he is LineStar's top projected player on the main slate for today, and for good reason. So for Aaron Judge, I'm going over 2.5 hits, runs, RBI. Now I'm going to hits, runs, RBIs because there is the chance that they just decide, hey, we're just going to walk him and give him his base. So that still gives us the opportunity to get that if they in fact decide to walk him. But LineStar's projection here is 4.5, so significant edge according to our models. Judge has homered 4 times in the last 3 days, and listen to these numbers in August. 444 average, 1526 OPS in August. Okay, MLB average for OPS is around 720. And he's going up against Colorado lefty Kyle Freeland, who is giving up a 307 average to righty bats, a 33.8% hard contact percentage, which is pretty high. He also ranks 244th against righty bats, and his away splits are atrocious, 8.23 ERA on the road. Remember, this one's at Yankee Stadium. Plus, he's given up a 1.37 home run per 9 rate. That's top 30 highest in all of baseball among the starters. And then you've got that Colorado bullpen that's mediocre as well. 29th. In fact, they're bad, not just mediocre. They're bad. 29th versus righties. They're also giving up the second highest home run per 9 rate. So not only will Aaron Judge crush it today, but he's also the most likely player to go yard today, according to LineStar's MLB Dinger report. So I love Aaron Judge today. I think he's in a great spot. Of course, the only drawback here is that the Rockies could just decide to walk him 5 times. However, we're going to be safe here with the hits, runs, and RBIs and just hope that Juan Soto, Giancarlo Stanton can knock him in. So let's go with Aaron Judge over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Speaking of Juan Soto, I just mentioned him. He's got a great ISO against Kyle Freeland. 429 ISO versus Freeland in 23 plate attempts over the last 3 seasons. That may be a good direction to go as well, especially when you're putting together these Flex Friday entries. Sometimes you just really want to lean into the stacks and the correlation there. So Juan Soto might also be a good pick. Could also go Giancarlo Stanton. I think that might be a popular stack today in DFS as well. Let's move on to Atlanta Braves slugger Marcell Ozuna, another hot bet lately, over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projection is 2. He's been over 53% of the season. But listen to these numbers over the last week. 524 average, 1457 OPS. And he does great against lefties. 321 average, 942 OPS versus them. Well, good news for him. He's going up against a lefty today from the Nationals, Mackenzie Gore, who he's got great history against. He's 5 for 12 with a home run. And that Washington bullpen, 25th versus righty bats. So Marcell Ozuna is in a great spot today. I love Ozuna. He's a bat for the Braves I can trust. Now, a bat for the Braves that I might not trust as much, but I still kind of like for today is going to be Matt Olson. You could throw him on there as well, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection here is 2.4. Yes, I know he's been cold lately. In fact, he has a 150 average over the last 7 days. So that doesn't thrill me. But what does entice me here is the fact that he's a lefty bat with an 813 OPS versus other lefties. In fact, that's 200 points higher than he does against righties. He's going up against Gore, who's worse actually versus lefties. So he's got reverse splits, giving up a 311 average and an 862 OPS versus them. That's not insignificant. So I like the matchup here. And Olson has done well against Washington in the past. And when you look at Atlanta as a team, they're actually 5th highest in that ISO stat. So raw power at the plate, they've been crushing it. And they're actually top 10 in hits, runs, RBIs in the month of August. So I like the fact that he's got a team around him that can knock him in this one. It's also warm temperatures at Truist Park today in Atlanta. So liking Olson over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Next up, I'm going to the reliable slugger, maybe a little chalky, but hear me out. We're going Bobby Witt Jr. over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. LineStar's projection is 4.2, and he's been over the 6 of the last 10. This is a bat with a top 5% exit velocity versus righties over the last 14 days. In fact, he's got a 351 average, 1037 OPS against them. Today, he's facing Phillies righty Taijuan Walker, who ranks 245th against righty bats. So we've got a great bat in a great position in terms of their matchup. Plus, the Philly bullpen has the 3rd highest ERA. They've been pretty brutal lately. 7th highest opponent average since July 1st. And this game is at Kansas City at Kauffman Stadium, where Witt has better numbers. In fact, that average jumps up to 404. So I don't mind Witt here today. I know it's a little chalky, but I still like the pick here. And when I'm looking to fill Flex Friday tickets, where I've had success in the past is just kind of leaning on those reliable hitters in really good matchups. Basically, I try to go for hot bats, good hitters in a good situation in terms of matchup wise and left-handed, right-handed matchups. So that's kind of my strategy for going after these if you haven't been able to pick up on that yet. Lastly, let's go to Nolan Arenado. St. Louis Cardinals bat has also been hot lately. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs is my play here. LineStar's projection is 2.5. He's been over this 7 of the last 10. Check out these numbers for Arenado in the month of August. 315 average, 874 OPS, and this is a righty bat that does better against right-handed pitching. And today he'll be facing Minnesota Twins righty David Festa, who's giving up nearly a 300 opponent average to righty bats. So I think Nolan Arenado's in a decent spot as well, just to get over that 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs there. So it could be an interesting play. Another interesting play for today that I personally am not betting, because you guys know I do not go near Red Sox bats because I'm just cursed. I don't think a single Red Sox player has cashed for me this season. So you know what? I'm a little superstitious. I just stay away from them. But there's a couple Red Sox bats that are a bit intriguing today. This game's at Fenway today, so we've got a nice hitter-friendly venue. And the pitcher that they're facing today there at Fenway is Arizona pitcher Ryan Nelson, who gives up a 271 average, but got 77-degree temperatures, a little 6-mile-an-hour wind out to right at Fenway. So you might be looking at guys like Tristan Casas, Masataka Yoshida. Both have been extremely hot lately. Might be a good way to go. This is a 9.5 run total. It's the highest run total of the slate. So that's kind of why I'm looking there for some of those picks. If you are with the Red Sox, if you are someone who doesn't have them on your no bet list, go ahead, go for it, pull the trigger. I can't, but those are my picks for today. So for our contest, our top 2 picks for today, again, these are the top 2 highest confidence, I guess you could say. Aaron Judge over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We'll pair that with Marcell Ozuna over 1.5 bases. So if we go 2 for 2 there, we'll have a randomly selected commenter win $50. As promised, here's my Flex Friday entry on Underdog Fantasy. Basically the picks that I already gave out. We're going Aaron Judge, Juan Soto there over on their hits, runs, RBI, Marcell Ozuna and Matt Olson. We've got Bobby Witt Jr. and Nolan Arenado there as well. I'm not going to ask you guys to tail me there because it is a long shot. Just wish me luck. And in honor of week 0 in college football, we'll throw a little college football pick at you. DJ Uiagalelei over 18.5 rush yards. I like this pick here. Now, DJ Uiagalelei, formerly the quarterback at Oregon State. Prior to that, he was with Clemson. Now he is the guy for Florida State going up against Georgia Tech this week. He averaged just over 18 rush yards per game last year in the Pac-12. Now he's going up against Georgia Tech. They don't appear to be a very good team this year. Georgia Tech is not anticipated to be, although there is a level of unpredictability whenever you head into the season, especially week 0. So there is a little unknown factor there. But I think DJ Oyunglele will be able to get a couple scampers here and there and get over that 18.5 rush yards. So if that is one that you want to celebrate college football with me, go ahead and take the over there on 18.5 rushing yards. Remember to check out that Props AI tool. Not only do we have our MLB picks, but we also have some college football picks as well. So check that out on the LineStar app when you get a minute, linestarapp.com. Now it's time for home run calls of the day. I've got the gavel out for my pick here. We started the week with Aaron Judge. We're ending the week with Aaron Judge. All rise for Aaron Judge, home run number 49 on the season. I think he hits one today. He's well on his way to another 60 home run season. He's got a 404 ISO against left-handed pitching, and today facing Colorado lefty Kyle Freeland, who's given up a 137 home run per 9 rate. That's 28th highest among the starters, plus that Colorado bullpen, a 1.18 home run per 9 rate. That's 5th highest among all MLB bullpens. This one's at Yankee Stadium, where Judge does some of his best work. This is a player with the highest exit velocity, the highest hard hit percentage, and the highest barrels per plate appearance percentage. Aaron Judge for a home run today. All rise for the Judge. Let's end the week on a high note. Let me know where you're headed for your home run calls and also your prop bets. If you've got any locks, we need you guys to drop them in the comments. We're all trying to fill out a winning Flex Friday ticket, so we're all trying to help each other out with the common goal of beating the books. Also, the MLB Dinger report on the LineStar app. Check it out. It's a great tool that can help you not only cash those home run calls, but a lot of you guys have been saying, hey, we've been using it and just taking the over on 1.5 bases for the top couple players there. So I'll just reveal our top 5 on the LineStar's MLB Dinger report for today. And it's going to be Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, Yordan Alvarez, Kyle Schwarber. So those are our top 5 for today on the LineStar MLB Dinger report. A little sneak peek there, but if you want to check it out yourself, go to linestarapp.com. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today and the rest of this weekend. We will see you guys next week, and we'll finally be talking some NFL football, giving you guys an early look at week 1. Can't wait for it. Stay tuned to the LineStar YouTube channel. We'll see you guys next week.